Okay, your wedding day, it's supposed to be the happiest day of your life. Only in this case, it was far from it.
Okay, and here's the problem, too. This wedding was initially postponed because of the pandemic. So they finally got it on again. Philadelphia couple's dream wedding. The groom, trying to be fancy and fun for photos, tried to dip the bride. And the bride, on their first dance, dislocated her knee.
Ow.
Yeah, so they had to take her to the hospital. A doctor stabilized her knee. She's expected to be okay, but yeah, she went from, that was their very first dance. And at most weddings, because we've DJ'd a few, when people walk in, they get introduced first time in public as Mr. and Mrs. or Mrs. and Mrs. or Mr. and Mr., etc.
It's a slow dance, usually.
It's a slow dance, but he dipped her. So it must be when he dipped her and she twisted, it was just enough.
His
but
fault.
yeah, well, I don't think he meant it. If so, it's going to be really short.
All right,
marriage.
now we were in Vermont over the weekend, and they had a lake we were staying at, and it was almost dark, and it's like we come up to the lake, and it's like, it's behind some trees and stuff. So I could actually take off all my clothes, get in the water, skinny dip. No one would ever know.
Please don't encourage people.
Now keep in mind, I have never, ever done that. Never.
But then that night you decided that could be happening.
It could have. This lady, Heather Kennedy, said, you know what? I'm going to do it.
Yeah, so Florida. Did I mention Florida? And where is Murs from, folks? Florida. She was arrested for skinny dipping in Florida, which, by the way, lakes in Florida, a little more dangerous than the rest of the world. But she wasn't in a lake. She was naked in somebody else's pool. Yeah, she, a homeowner returned from a doctor's appointment and found her naked skinny dipping in his pool, called police. And then she acted hostile towards police, got dressed, but ultimately was charged with trespassing and resisting arrest. Genius.
I got the pool and all that, but my neighbors could see me. I can't do that at home.
And they don't want to see you.
It's true, they don't.